Hello and welcome to this third video involving the product configurator and product configuration models in Dynamics 365 for operation. My name is Jens Christensen. I'm the program manager for Western Computer. What we'd like to talk about today is the use of the expression editor. The expression editor is a small tool that are available in the configuration modeling to help you write the right syntax when you write up expressions or conditions. Now, these expressions or conditions can be used in various ways in the configuration modeling. It can be used for setting up rules whether a constraint is applicable or not, or how a calculation has been performed, or when certain rules are valid or not. And I'll show you the expression editor in terms of a modifier that you could set on your attribute, whether it's being hidden or not. So if I set it to be like the cabinet finish, I set this to be hidden as yes. So let me go ahead and edit it first. I'm going to change this to yes. It will open up this condition field. And you see there's this little pen here, and this will open up your expression editor. So the expression editor will give you some values that you can use to see and put it into this expression. The language that are applied here in the expression editor, when you write your conditions and expressions, are called the OML language. At the end of this video, I will give you some more information on the OML language. The expression editor, as I said, will give you the possibility to help you along the way to make sure that your syntax is correct. So you have a combined list of all the features that you can select for. You have the attributes separated here, you have your operators, and you have values. And some of the values are depending on what kind of attributes you're saying. So let's go ahead and see if we can control whether this is hidden or not. So let's say that we only want to see whether this is hidden or not if the front grille is metal. So I'm going to go ahead and say it here. I'm going to select front grille. And what you see is now is that as soon as I select front grille, I'm not going to have any more attributes available, because the syntax would be wrong if I selected a attribute right after this. So the system, knowing the syntax on the OML language, will go ahead and remove all the possible values, that all the non-valid selections that you can do. I'm going to go ahead and go to my operators, and since I selected the front grille, I now want to say, okay, so the front grille have to be equal to some of the values. So now I can go and look at the values. Now, since it knows that I was looking at the attribute called front grille, you can see that here, and I'm actually using the front. This is where I use the solver name as an example. And since this attribute type is a fixed list, I can only select from these values. So I'm going to go ahead and select metal. So right now what I have now is that if this statement is true, then this attribute or this field will be hidden in our configurator, in our user interface. So I'm going to go ahead and validate this and see, okay, let's see if we have any issues. So no errors found. So let's go ahead and remove an equal sign and then click validate again. And now I will get an error here, and it will actually tells me exactly where in the syntax that the error is. This is in position 11, so you can count your way ahead and then you know where it is. So I'm going to go ahead and put the equal sign in again, and I'm going to go ahead and click validate, and now no errors found, and I'm going to click OK. So now we have a hidden modifier with a condition. Just to show you how that looks like, I'm going to go ahead and click my test here, and right now we can see the cabinet finish and it's all good. But should I go in and select a front grille, I'd select black, it's still showing. Should I go in and select metal, it will go away. So that is the condition that this can be run. Now, as I said before, it can be used numerous different places. There's the rules of how the other fields should be behaved, or what kind of selection criteria you are allowed to, or it's also something that you can use for selecting whether it is something that is a calculation, or whether a bottom line is valid to be created, or a route operation is valid or not. So it can be used throughout numerous places here. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day. Thank you.